So when it comes to serving, it's the one thing in volleyball that you control all on your own. You don't have to rely on anyone else to do anything. You get to go behind the serving line and take control. And if you want to take control, then you should learn to serve a really good float serve with control and accuracy. You want to be able to serve so that you can hit a dime on the opposing team's court. If you can serve with that sort of consistency, then you've got something. When you go to serve, put your dominant shoulder back so that if you right there are the net, I am not facing you. I'm 45 degrees over here. You can step, or you can just start with your non-dominant side out in front of you. You can step into that position or start in that position. You are going to transfer your weight forward and into the ball. So you're going to turn a little bit. You're going to start with your hip, drag your toe all the way up to your other foot, boom, and serve. The toss is one of the most important parts of the serve, and if you don't have the toss down, you're really going to struggle with the rest of it. Once your toss gets really consistent, right in front of your hitting shoulder all the time, then you can become a really accurate server. I want you to think of it more as a lift instead of a toss. So you're just going to lift the ball into the air. The lift needs to be 1.5 to 2 feet above wherever you can reach to. Keep the ball out in front of you where you can just kind of see what's going on over the ball, not way down here. If you take the ball from way down here and try to throw it, then the ball is likely to go behind you. If you were to not hit it and just let the ball fall, it would fall out in front of your hitting shoulder. The contact is super important. When you make contact with the ball, you want to pop and stop. You want to make sure that you hit the ball with the big, meaty palm of your hand right there. If you want to get really good at the float serve, go like this with your hands. Yeah, actually try it. And try to make that suction cup. And then when you go to serve the ball, try to make that exact same suction cup on the ball. I like to think of your hand as a tennis racket. So you've got like the narrow part of the tennis racket here, and then the big meaty, like the big round part of the tennis racket. It's nice and firm. And then the ball, if you were to hit a tennis ball with a tennis racket, it would go launching off way away. If you do the same thing with your palm and a volleyball, the exact same thing will happen. Now, if your tennis racket is flimsy and not very, like the wires and stuff are all really loose and it's just not held together very well, it goes to hit the ball, bad things are going to happen and it's not going to go very far. So you want to think of that as your tennis racket, lift the ball, you just lift it right above where you're going to hit it. You're going to lift, boom, pop and stop. Your leg has come forward. If it floats really well, you'll have no spin on the ball and the ball will kind of go like this as it floats through the air, and it's a very tough ball for the opposing team to pass. And that's why we like the float serve. The speed and the twist is what are going to generate your power. So you might want to think, oh, I'm mad, I want to swing as hard as I can, but the harder you try to serve, the more you tense up your muscles. But really we want loose muscles as fast as we can swing. If I go nice and slow, you'll see the ball barely goes anywhere. Now as I speed up, you can really whip the ball. So think about speed, up as fast as you can, but you can't ignore the mechanics behind it. You can't go, ooh, I'm going to go fast, and I have a terrible toss. Won't work. As fast as you can go while maintaining the good mechanics. And that's about it for the float serve. Once again, it's really important that you master the float serve. You want to be able to hit a dime on the other team's court at any given moment. Good luck with the float serve. I hope this video has helped and I hope you've enjoyed it.